Beijing, China's large-scale land reclamation around disputed reefs and shoals in the South China Sea is moving ahead steadily, state media has reported, and the country is on track to use giant island builders to transform even more of the region. Beijing claims nearly all of the sea and has been turning reefs in the Spratly and Paracel chains into islands, installing military facilities and equipment in the area where it has conflicting claims with neighbors. The course of construction is moving ahead steadily and a series of striking results have been achieved, according to a report that appeared on Friday on Haiwainet, a website under the Communist Party's flagship newspaper People's Daily. The projects have completely changed the face of the South China Sea's islands and reefs, the report said. The aggressive campaign has been a source of contention with its neighbors. China's sweeping claims overlap with those of Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei, as well as Taiwan. Beijing has built 29 ha of facilities this year on South China Sea reefs and islands, including underground storage facilities, administrative buildings, and large radar installations, the report said. To improve the livelihood and work conditions of people living on the islands, and strengthen the necessary military defenses of the South China Sea within China's sovereignty, China has rationally expanded the area of its islands and reefs, it said. China's rationale to improve the livelihood and work conditions of people living on the islands, and strengthen the necessary military defenses of the South China Sea within China's sovereignty, China has rationally expanded the area of its islands and reefs. Report by Chinese state media. The sea is believed to hold vast oil and gas deposits, and $5 trillion $6.7 trillion, in annual trade passes through it. The report noted that with last month's introduction of the new superdredger Tianjing, a magical island building machine, and other magical machines soon to come, the area of the South China Sea's islands and reefs will expand a step further. China is also building a floating nuclear power plant, the report said, to provide power for those living in the Sanxia City area. Sanxia lies on Woody Island in the Paracel chain, which is also claimed by Vietnam and Taiwan, and administers much of China's claims in the South China Sea. China established Sanxia in 2012 by unilaterally awarding it 2 million sq kilometers of sea and declaring it the country's largest city. Earlier this month, a United States think tank released new satellite images showing deployment of radar and other equipment on the disputed islands. The Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative said that over the course of this year, China has been advancing the next phase of development with the building of infrastructure to support air and naval bases, such as underground storage areas and large radar and sensor arrays. We believe that some individuals are making a fuss about this. They're trying to hype it up, said Foreign Ministry spokesman Liu Kong after the first report was published. Agence France Presse.